Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of our Cyclopean Foundations rerun. We are on Scenario 6, Blood from Stones. In this one, we have all pretty much set up. I have my opening mulligans. I haven't, my opening draws. I haven't mulliganed yet. But it's because I have 10 to 16 notice, so we begin with one fewer card and one fewer resource at the start of this one. Wow, 17 more. That's pretty rough. Okay, so obviously we kind of like what we see here. I think we're just gonna remove the perception because, like, with Lola is gonna be a priority over Joey the Rat, just because we don't have items right now. But we can get Lola out and then we can start going because look at this, we have a charisma. We also over here should be somewhere. Should have loaded in a relic hunter. Over here for Agnes, which is also huge because now we can play the heirloom and we can leave it out the entire time, which is really strong. Okay, so we'll draw another card here with Bob. Quick thinking is not bad. It's not what you want to see in your opening mulligan, but it's still just a-okay. So, my question here with Agnes is, Do I burn one of these spells? Probably not, right? Especially if I know I might need to kill 3 cultists. I think we might just, like, keep this mulligan. I think we might just keep this hand. It's a good hand. We can have Bob, because Bob doesn't have an item. He can play Occult Lexicon for 1 less. Because then she can also play the heirloom. She can play this, draw a card. Yeah, and then hopefully we don't just get screwed by a dark memory. Alright. The geometric barrier. The angular dome shimmers and flickers with power, distorting even the vectors of light flowing through it. Wherever the barrier intersects with the terrain, buildings bend and shift impossibly, though somehow the structures remain standing. Under the dome. The longer this dome delays you, the more time your enemies have to prepare their ultimate goal. Your clear goal is to destroy the geometric barrier, but how? Objective. If there is 1 tablet token in the chaos bag, we must immediately advance. Alright. Even with the bizarre patterns and intersections of the barrier, there is more under the surface at work. Many of the cultists act subtly as they oppose you, and this same colorful scheming must be applied to the dome. You must... careful scheming, not colorful. You must learn their methods to challenge the madness. After a hidden treachery location is discarded or removed from play, including discarding it after resolving its effects, move 1 of your clues to this copy of Geometric Seal. Group limit once per treachery. If there are 3-player clues on this, so we need 6. The other Geometric Seal, as arcane as this impossible dome appears to be, it still must have been created by human agents. The key to understanding how to unravel this... Ooh, we have to kill cultists. So after conspirator or cultist enemy or location is defeated or evaded, move 1 of your clues to this copy of Geometric Seal. Group limit once per enemy per round. Okay. So Agnes, hopefully she finds some ways to grab clues. Otherwise, her and Bob kind of need to stay together. The geometric barrier is a work of magic. Of that, there is no doubt, but you must determine if the underlying principles are the same. The symbols and signs of magic ever present within the dome must give some clue to breaking the spell. After a symbol token, essentially, is revealed during a skill test of your location, move 1 of your clues to this copy of Geometric Seal. Group limit once per test. If there are 3-player clues. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll have Bob go first. Bob is going to play Shrewd Dealings. Bob is going to gain a resource. Bob is going to play Lola Hayes. We're going to use our action to play Occult Lexicon for 1 less. And Agnes is going to pay for it. Excuse me? That's my whole deck. Okay, good. Let me just make sure. Blood right. We have 2 of them. Perfect. So Agnes is going to pay for it. Man, that one resource actually really messes things up. All right. We are going to drop down an Heirloom of Viperborea for action number 1 over here with Agnes, and then she is going to play Bloodright. So we're going to draw... I think I'm going to draw 3 cards. We're going to put the damage on this to shuffle it back in. I can discard a card from my hand to gain a resource. I don't think I'm going to. We're just going to shuffle this in and then draw a card. Okay, there's some resources. We're just going to gain 2 resources. Draw, parlay, draw, or investigate. Alright, perfect. Okay, let's go to upkeep. Oh, that's a huge draw for Bob. He'll get there in time. Alright, Robes of Endless Night is also good because it is economy. So we have 1 of 6. Let's see what our first evil card is. Hey chat, Astute Dunsparce, how's it going? Dr. Nate. Ward Weaver. If it's Act 2 or 3, he gets +1 horror. If it's Act 3, he gains retaliate. This is just a guy, and he has... Ooh, okay. This is just a fucking guy. Alright, and then over here... Attach beta leave to reveal location with the most clues. After an investigator scuffs any amount of clues from attached location, that investigator must take 1 damage or lose 1 action. If there are no clues at attached location, you discard, you'd better leave. Yuck. That's rough. Okay. This guy really just has 3 health, huh? 4 attack and 3 health. Alright. This is why I don't like Mystics. Okay. Well, we're going to play a kill spell because that's all we have. That's all we have to do. Give me the Shriveling because we're down 3 tablets, so we want to use that first. We'll use the Heirloom to draw a card. Read the Signs is great. What's our bag looking like? Lowest modifiers -4. Okay. So Agnes could try to zap this guy twice. She has 5, 6, 7. Bob could also just try to evade him. And we can try to, just prep for a turn. It's not exactly exciting. But it might be the way we have to do this. Oh, that's nice. Our skulls are just -2s, which are pretty simple. Which are pretty nice, and those aren't going to scale to become any harder. Okay, so let's say Agnes goes, and she tries to grab some clues. I mean, I'm pretty sure we could evade this guy. And then Agnes can take it next turn. That is not bad. That doesn't sound too rough. I would really love to draw the Faustian Bargains, which we've, never really drawn in this deck here. Because that would kind of be nice. Okay. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we are going to take a damage. We're going to put it on the Heirloom, because it's here. It might as well take damage for us, right? To play this, read the signs at 2 less. After discovering any amount of clues. So we can ignore that. Or any effect or keyword which would trigger during this investigation. So we can ignore that at Agnes. So we have 7 to 2 here. Nice. We'll grab 2 clues, which will burn this. We're going to shuffle this back in, and then we draw a card. Oh, hey, that's a great draw. That's a fantastic draw. Okay. Last action, give me a resource, because resources are important. So Bob is going to try to evade this guy at 4 to 2. We're going to go 5 to 2. We're going to use the quick thinking. We're just going to be aggressive. Sweet. Didn't need it, but I'd rather be aggressive. Be aggressive, right? We're going to move over here for our second action to Thien Hock Kang. During a skill test you perform at this location, choose to discard a card from your hand. Reveal tokens until you reveal one of those. Cancel each other token revealed. Group limit once per round. All right. That sounds kind of fun and really good in a scavenging deck. So we actually don't want to go probably too hard on this location, potentially. But, I mean, I also don't want to backtrack. So we are just going to investigate for our last action at 5 to 3. Nice. All right, this guy stands up. Let's go upkeep. Compass of the Grand Lodge. I mean, that's a good card. Upkeep. Another David. We're at 2 of 6. Evil card over here. Archaic Evils. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You must either choose one. Okay, well, hopefully we don't get anything important. Quick thinking can go. Perception can go. Lucky. These can all go. So we're going to remove each of these cards from the game. And then over here, we have a hidden card. Corrupting Influence. Okay. How many of those do we have in our cup? 2 cultists, no squid. So we can get rid of that with this one, right? Discard or remove from play. Okay. Alrighty then. To quote Jim Carrey. Alrighty then. So I think I'm going to make a note. I think we're going to buy a loan in Bob. Potentially. We might buy a loan in Bob. We might. Okay. Once we draw Hallowed Mirror, things are going to start getting a little bit more spicy. I am going to be aggressive, though. We are going to play this Blinding Light. So we're going to attempt to evade this guy at 5 to 2. Okay, what does this do? You may heal 1 damage. Poggy? That's incredible. Alright, so we're going to deal 2 damage to this guy. I'm going to shuffle this back in, and we're going to draw a card. Alright. I'm going to play David. We're going to spin David spin. Then I think we're just going to try to shrivel this guy. We're just going to try to get rid of him. So we're going to go 7 to 4. Sweet. He is dead. He is toast. Alright, so we have defeated a conspirator or cultist enemy, which I'm assuming is this guy, so we can place a clue on this card. Nice. He is tot. Alright. So Bob, we really want to get Joey out. I mean, we need a scavenging before we can start doing gross shit with Joey. Oh, but the gross shit will do. It sucks that Agnes has this. But Agnes could, like, come plant herself over here, and we can try to force it out with this card, right? Alright, well, Bob is going to drop down a lockpicks. He's going to do that with his free action. We're going to lockpicks this location. We have 9 to 3. Seems good. I think we're going to move up here to the cenotaph. Search top 5 cards in counter deck for a card and draw it. Shuffle the encounter deck. Shuffle the counter discard pile back into the encounter deck. Cool, that's fun. And then I'm just going to gain 2 resources. Oh, Stone Cold Stunfisk, 11 months of the golden table. Go Bob, almost a year. It is almost a year. That's huge! Backpack's huge. That's huge! Hallowed Mirror, that's huge! Stone Cold Stunfisk, you've just brought all of the luck. We're at 4 Doom in total, 3 on the agenda, 1 on Bob. Alright, test Fist or Foot 3. We're going to test Foot 3, so we're going to test 4 to 3. Okay. So we're going to fail. So we're going to take 2 damage. That's bad. But we're going to place a clue on this. So we can go like that. Over here, attach you better leave to the reveal location with the most clues does not already have a copy. Sure. That's pretty mild. Okay. So Agnes is going to move up here. We're going to play Hallowed Mirror. And then we're going to play Soothe... Oh, sorry, we're going to spin David. Oh, no, we're not going to spin David. David has to die. Luckily, we can kill David pretty easily. We can spin him next turn, though. We can't spin him this turn, but we can spin him next turn. Because it's 6, right? Yeah. Alright, we're going to put a damage on David to do 3. So we're going to heal this away. And then we're going to heal 2 from Bob. We're going to draw 2 cards. And that gets shuffled in. Alright, cool. So Bob is going to play his backpack. We'll look at the top 12. Dab, 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 dab. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we're going to take a Schaffner's, because I think a Schaffner's is a must. We're going to take an Eon chart. I think we just take both Eon charts. We're happy with drawing everything else. All right. We're going to play Schaffner's for 1. We're going to play Eon Chart for 1. We're going to play Joey the Rat for 2. Sorry, Lola, you have to go over here. Joey is the one we're all here for. So, no offense. No offense. No, it's nothing against you. You're a great ally. But Bob is here to do Joey things. So we're going to Eon Chart. We're going to move. We're going to move up here. I'm not going to go to the Freemasons Hall. That where cultists are. Covenant of the Holy Infant. Test Brain 4. If you succeed, move a clue controlled by an investigate location to a story card. If you succeed by 2 or more. That seems pretty alright for Agnes. But we're going to investigate for our second action. We're going to use the lock picks. So we have 9 to 2. Give me that clue! Give me that. All right, upkeep. Day of Reckoning. That's honestly actually the perfect time to draw it. Oh, no. That's going to be Bob's card. Upkeep. Okay, I need to discard 2 cards. Bob is a great investigator. Bob, I think, is literally a 5 out of 5 investigator in terms of design. He is. They absolutely nailed it. They absolutely nailed it. I need to discard 1 more card. Chat, I'm going to choose to discard this Corrupting Influence, and you guys can't say anything about it, okay? Just so you know, I'm going to get rid of it, and you guys can't do anything about that. Alright? So, sucks. I suppose it's going to be this Storm of Spirits. Alright. We're at 5 of 6 Doom. Bob gets Confining Structure. Test your location. Non-Euclidean. Take 1 damage and 1 horror. Damage 3. If you succeed, discard it. Take 1 horror. 1 damage and 1 horror. Okay, well, we got to get rid of that. Abyssal Visions. I don't care. I'm going to... no. We can do this test. Reveal chaos tokens for this test. You perform reveal additional chaos tokens and cancel tokens with the highest modifier. When you reveal chaos tokens for a test, reveal additional... Oh, that's a fun card. That card's fun. That's fun design. I like that. I like that. That's fun. All right. Okay, we have choices to make here. And I think the first choice is spin David. I think the second choice is play Prophetic. And I'm gonna do the intel that we had in chat in our Discord today, because that seems pretty poggy. We do shit like this. They're so small. Did I make them too small? Are these? Excuse me. Please do not snap. Did I? Is the legends? Are they true? Did I make these too tiny? Let's make them slightly bigger. Okay. I am then gonna deal a damage to David to reduce the cost of a spell by 2, which we're gonna use on the Prophetic to pay for this Azure Flame. And then David is dead. Bye, David! We'll draw a card. Poggy? Alright, I'll take a damage to reduce the cost of this, and then I might as well use this other thing over here to increase it. So we're at 6, 8. 8 to 3. And we get to ignore this again because it's an effect that would trigger or a keyword on my location. So we're at 8 to 3. Have to reveal another token. See you later! I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Okay. So I think the test will automatically fail. But then we do get to move this over there. This will get a shuffle back in, and we will get a draw card. And this is going to discard, and then this is at the end of the round. All right. Bob hasn't even gone yet. Bob hasn't even gone. Okay, well, we are going to start with this thing. So we're going to test... for 6 to 3? 6 to 3? Yeah. That's good. This is gone. So that was action number 1. Action number 2, I'm going to draw a card. We're looking for scavenging. We are going to Eon Chart. We're going to investigate our location with the lockpicks. We have 9 to 2. Yeah, so like what's happening right now is really strong, but we're not going to, like, we're missing the, you don't want to go too far, so we are going to move over here. Bob, you just discarded this. Bob, you just discarded the compass from the Grand Lodge. As I was saying, once we get our scavenging, like, things are going to pop off in a really good way. But don't worry, we're a scavenging deck, chat. Don't worry, scavenging deck. I'll draw a card from my last one because now we're digging for a scavenging. Old Keyring is not a scavenging. That's okay. All right, let's go to upkeep. Faustian Bargain is good, but not a scavenging. Poggy. All right, 5 of 6. Evil card over here. I'll reveal the top 3 cards in my deck. Gotta go. It's gotta go. We have one more. We can find the other one. We can find... Actually, you know what? No, I already did it. I could have handed that over to... No, it has peril. It has peril. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But we have another one in the deck. We can find it. Hello? I think I'm just gonna ward that. I don't think I want to even risk the chance taking 2 damage. Alright. Alright. Let's have Agnes go first. She is going to take a damage to play Read the Signs. So we have 7 to 3. That's pretty good. That is the number in which we must succeed. Alright. This is going to get shuffled back in. We'll draw a card. Nice. Grab 2 clues. This will go. I am going to move up to Bob's location so we can be friends. And then we're going to play a soothing melody. And I'm just going to heal 2 and shuffle it back in. I draw a card off the soothing melody, which technically it could have been that one because it's part of this. So I'm just going to... I shuffled it in too early. I'm just going to draw another card, just assuming it's that one. That's just easier. And then it gets shuffled in. Then we draw a card off of the heirloom. Dark Memory. That's my turn. That's my turn. Because we played, Read the Signs, we moved, and we did the thing. All right, perfect. At the end of your turn, so we'll take 2 horror. We're going to take 1 here and 1 there. All right, Bob, let's find that scavenging. 1, 2. Hey, Bob! We've done it! We've done it. All right. So we're gonna lockpicks this location. So we have 9 to 3. Sorry, 7 to 3. 7 to 3. Sorry, 9 to 3. My first math was correct. 9 to 3. All right. Sorry, that was with the Eon chart, by the way. So we will do this. We will scavenge back the Kumpai. We must move, so we'll move up here. We'll reveal a token. We revealed a squid during a skill test. Yeah, we revealed a cultist, so we'll take a damage or a horror. I'll put a damage on Mr. Joey the Rat. So now, we're going to sell this Eon chart to Joey for 2. We're going to play this Eon chart off backpack for 1 less with our ability. We'll use Schaffner's for that. Obviously, we'll use Schaffner's. We're going to Eon chart back into this location. We're going to investigate at 5 to 3. Alright, we do get a clue, and we also can spend a clue to place that on this card. Look at this, we're just like keeping a perfect pace. We're just keeping a perfect pace. Alright. I'm gonna spend a card, spend a clue, spend a resource, and then I'm going to spend 1 off of Schaffner's to play this Kumpai of the Grand Lodge. So when enters play, I'm gonna choose hand slot. And I gain 1 additional slot of the chosen type. So I gain 1 additional hand slot. Whenever I play an asset that fills a slot of the chosen type, I exhaust it. I get +1 to each of my skills for the rest of the round. So, I'm gonna... I'm going to wait a turn. I'm going to see how our draw goes coming up here. We're going to see how our draw goes coming up. So we'll just go upkeep. Nice. Alright, this advances. Release the token! Ah. Spawn the set-aside barrier architect at the closest location to the lead investigator without an investigator. So we get 2 bosses at once, huh? Okay. He's aloof. Alright, if there are 2 or 3 names listed under Cultist Alive, choose a listed name at random. Okay, so who do we have? Let's grab the traders. Ulysses Hill? Oh, you know it. Hector Sutton? Absolutely not. Wallace Thorpe? Absolutely. We're looking for Rodney Duval and Glenn Conroy. Those motherfuckers. So we shuffle and reveal 1 of them. So. So this guy spawns at the location closest to the lead investigator without an investigator. 1, 2, so 1, 2. So the other guys are going to spawn at one of these locations. Ah, okay. He can die. This man, this is just an old fucking geezer. He's going to go. We're going to take him down to Pound Town. If you know what I mean. I'm going to have sex with him. And then Ulysses Hill spawns at the location furthest from all investigators. Whenever anyone resumes place another main play. Sure. We'll put him at the mosque, because we might go up to the mosque. Ooh, down to 5 really sucks. What's the next one? Also 5? That's a lot of work for 5 there. We'll see what happens. Alright, evil card over here. Test foot 3. If you fail, the nearest conspirator enemy moves directly to your location and makes an immediate attack against you. Is that good? No, it's this guy. He's the conspirator. If you fail... Okay. What do we have in here that is a survivor card we want to bring back? None of them? Okay. So we're just going to test 4 to 3. -2. I'll be lucky to pass. And then I will spend a clue to put this up here. It's limit once per skill test? Alright. Over here, we have a hidden card, Fractured Thoughts. When an investigating location would move or add clue to a story card, reveal Fractured Thoughts and choose one. As a group, place 2 of their clues on their location. Cancel the moving or adding of a clue. Take 2 horror. Choose between 2 cards from your hand, discard it. That's pretty not bad. That's pretty doable. The question is, what do we discard? What do we discard? I mean, I could burn David. David can go in the fucking shitter, right? Alright, so I think Bob is going to go first. And I think the reason for that is that we're going to play a Faustian bargain. I'm going to give 2 over here and 3 over here. We're going to use Bob's ability, and he's going to play this Robes of Endless Night for 2. We're going to Eon Chart. We're going to investigate our location. We're going to commit this resourceful to this. So we have a lot. I share my... Oh, yeah. You gotta... If you can help the other person, sharing is good. Just finished the Forgotten Age Shadowlands last night. I'm on the epilogue right now. So sick. That's awesome. So we have 10 to 3. 8 to 3. Oh. Is that legal? Alright, well, we must move. We reveal a token. We take a damage or a horror. Let's spread the love. Move up here. Parlay. Move an unengaged, non-elite enemy once towards you. If that enemy engages you, so that I can discover 1 clue from the Astana. Okay. Okay. Oh, I did this. So I actually have to take 1 and 1. Sorry, I missed that when this guy, because I put a clue on it this turn. So I think what we do... That's not great, but I'm going to spend a resource to play this fast. Giving me +1 to all my skills. We're then going to investigate with the old keyring. So we have 6 to 2. Sweet. We'll grab a clue. Sorry, we will break a keyring off this. We will scavenge a card back. I think realistically, we probably want the Schaffners. Realistically, probably the Schaffners is the get here. Just allows us to play our stuff. Man, I miss having 2 scavenging. 2 scavenging is pretty sweet. 1 scavenging is like fine, it's doing good. But I really want 2. Yeah, I think Schaffner's is just the line. Alright. I'm then going to spend an action to move this guy one location towards me. Sorry, he's elite. I cannot. I'll just gain a resource. And then I'll use Joey, and I'll play Schaffner's. Because then we're just kind of here. Alright. Oh, fucking hell, I did this. I guess I took 2 horror because I missed this window. Like a dummy. I had to go first. That's my mistake. So I'll just take the 2 horror. It's an easy thing to rewind on. Alright, we're going to do this and not be an idiot. I'm going to discard 2 cards from my hand. Hello, why can't I discard Dark Memory? Alright, we're going to discard David. And this Water Protection. And I think I'm not going to place a clue. Because we have a big problem coming up. Yeah, I don't want to get attacked. So we're going to move here, reveal a token. Nice. And then I'm going to play this, going 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll place a Doom on the agenda. Alright, upkeep. Bandages is good. Blinding Light is actually really good against this guy. Because we can engage him, we can hit him with Shriveling, and then we can Blinding Light him. 2 of 5. Evil card over here. Mad Architect. Location connected to the most other locations without a Mad Architect. So this one's connected to 4, 4, 4. He's aloof. We can put him here. Yeah. Would move or add a clue to a story card. Okay, let's remember that this time. So, I think what's actually the line is we're going to start with a Blood Right. And we're going to do 3. I'm going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I was hoping, honestly, to draw a Spectral Razor there, because that would have been really nice. We are going to discard 1 card. I'm going to discard 2 cards. Pay. Sure. So we're going to discard 2 cards. I'm going to deal 1 damage to this Mad Architect. No, I'm just going to discard 1 card. Because this Barrier Architect, there's no point in putting 1 damage on him. So we should be there. This goes in here. We draw a card. Soothing Melody is sick. We're going to engage the Barrier Architect, and then we are going to take a damage to try to evade him. We have 5 to 3. Let's go 7 to 3. Sweet. So we're gonna deal 2 damage. We lose a thing and we take a horror. That's a bit spooky. That's a bit spooky. But we do deal 2 damage to him and he is evaded. This gets shuffled in. We draw a card. Cool. Okay, Bob, you're up here. We're going to Eon chart. Excuse me, I'm streaming? So yeah, we're gonna do this. We're going at 9 to 4. -2. We'll grab a clue. I get to scavenge a card back. To the surprise of no one, I'm scavenging back an Eon chart. And that allows us to move over here. We're going to sell the Eon chart for 2 money. Oh, this has way too many resources on it. There's way too many resources on this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It just finally caught up. I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be here. Okay. We're gonna, with Bob's action, we're gonna pay for an Eon chart. And then I'm gonna fucking use it. Redstrack, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I really appreciate the support. It's very kind of you. Let's move in here. We're going to investigate with the key ring. So we have 5 to 1. All right. You guys ready for this? Because I'm pretty sure I have a window in which I can exhaust Lola and spend a resource to grab a clue for 1 resource. I haven't taken an action yet. I'm going to sell the old keyring, I think, for 2 money. So we're still investigating at 5 to 1. Nice. So I think what we do is we move in here. Reveal a token. Nice. Good job, Bob. The first time you haven't done that. And then we spend a money to play this under Agnes's protection. I'm going to gain a resource, and I'm going to engage this architect with my last action. Cool. Upkeep. I have to discard a card. I think we can lose one of these read the signs. We're at 3 of 5. We should be at 2 of 5, but my weakness is a house. Refuge location makes immediate attack against you. What's the damage? 1 and 1? Yeah, we can fail this. So we're testing 4 to 3. Give me that -1, baby. Oh, no! Give me the +1! Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So this guy's going to move to our location, and he's going to make an immediate attack against me. So we're going to go like that. Because I have another Joey in this deck somewhere. Perfect. And then over here, reveal X random tokens to the Chaos Bag where X is half of the notice for each... Oh, sure. Yeah, no, this is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll take 2 Horror, but I'm going to deny it. I'm going to deny it. You know what? I'm also going to take a damage to shuffle this back in. Then we draw a card. Seems good. I don't know if there's a correct order. No one's corrected me on that, so I'm not doing anything about it. Okay, let's shrivel this guy. We have 7-3. The auto fail is the bad one here. Also, the skull is the bad one here. Ouch. This guy does take 2. All right, let's switch over to a Zerf Flame for this attack for reasons. So we're also going 7-3. You fuck. You fucking game. Couldn't have done those in the reverse order. Couldn't have done those in the reverse order for me. Anyway, this guy's dead. I'm going to place one of my clues on this one. And then we gain player clues from the token bank. Yeah, game always has the edge. It knows how to fucking do it. Amen. Alright, and then for our last action... You know what? This is totally fine. I'm just going to heal 3. 3 horror. Yeah, there's still 2 in our deck. Your hidden triggers? Yeah. Oh, it does. Yeah, look, even there it does. Yeah, good call. Bob, place your clues down. Alright, so Bob, you're going to stay here this turn. Okay. Yeah, no, this is fine. Draw a card off that. Nice. Okay. So we'll now actually get rid of this next turn. We'll now actually get rid of that next turn. Okay. Well, Bob, you're going to investigate. So we're just not going to do Eon Shard shit this turn. We're going to lockpicks. We have 9-3. Sweet. Honestly, though, Bob's just really good at, like, getting clues that we could even just, like, keep doing this. We can just, like, never stop. Give me back this Eon Shard. Cancel that moving or adding of a clue. Man, this card sucks. And I say that with nothing but niceties. Bob, you have 2 actions left? Should have grabbed that, that's okay. We're just going to give me resources so we can beat our weakness. Upkeep. Joey the Rat, always looking out for number 1. Over here is another Blinding Light. I'm pretty sure I can lose this Read the Signs now. That's 8, right? Yeah. 4 of 5. Haven't hit any of these because we've had, like, roadblocks in the fucking way. Fixer. Sure. Over here. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 horror. I'm going to take a damage, heal a damage, to cancel it, shuffle this into my deck, draw a card. Okay. So now we get rid of this. Just choose and discard 2 cards from my hand. Man, this card is just a fucking house. We have... This is all of these things. Do I still have a Blinding Light left? We can lose a Blinding Light. And I'm going to lose a Blood Right. I think I prefer these other things. This is gone. I'm going to spend... to put it on this. So what are we at? 2-2. Oh, don't get me started on my thoughts on this, but it's a little bit unfortunate. All right, we're gonna zap this guy with the Zerflame. We have 7-3. You miss. Either take 1 damage or this token becomes a -4. We are okay if this token becomes a -4. He'll take 2 damage. I am going to play this Blood Right. We're going to draw 2 cards. I'm going to discard a card and spend a resource to kill this man. Put in one of my clues here. Oh, I also revealed a cultist. So I'll also actually spend one of my clues to do... You know what, we'll have Bob spend one of his clues on that one, because I revealed a cultist. This one goes here. Okay, and we still have 2 tokens that we can put down. We have this as well. We did 2, so it shuffles back in for free. And those are our actions. This guy's dead. Kill cultist. What are the other 2? There's all a non-Euclidean effect. Okay. Discard or remove from play. Okay, okay. Bob. Bob. Nickelodeon. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. So we could try this foot 4 test. No, we can't. No, we can't. We can see what this location up here is, though, for sure. So we're gonna Eon chart. I'm gonna investigate here. I have 9 to 3. We're gonna scavenge back this old keyring, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Then we're gonna move up here. Okay. I'm gonna sell this Eon shard for 2 money. And then I'm gonna play it for 1 money. That's what we call in the biz a deal. I'm even gonna like use Joey to play this, giving me +1 to all my stats. We're gonna Eon chart up here and see what this location has on it. If there are no clues on Sultan Mosque, move player clues controlled by an investigator to Sultan Mosque, any story cards in play, distributed however you wish, then place clues on it up to its original clue value, group limit once per game. Okay. Okay. Bob, you're really far away from Agnes, so maybe you should start making your way back. But we're going to test at 4, so we're going to test at 4 to 3. 5 to 3. Yeah. So we'll grab a clue, and I will spend a clue on this. So we need 1 more on this card. Okay. Honestly, I'm just going to investigate here like 3 times, because I haven't taken an action yet, which is kind of crazy. 5 to 3. Oh no! Anyways, look what I found. Okay, this is kind of awesome. We're gonna old keyring, and we're gonna grab a clue. So we're investigating. Oh no, I did not pass that. I passed that test. I passed that test. Because my stats were higher. So we're here. We're here. Okay, no, this is perfect. This is perfect. So we're investigating at 5 to 1. By God, he's done it. Alright, we'll investigate at 5 to 3. 6 to 3. 6 to 3, right. The numbers. Okay, cool. Alright. Only in Survivor does passing a test more than... Oh no, amen. Let's go upkeep. player order, each investigator tests Brain X. Each investigator who fails removes the top X cards from his or her deck from the game, where X is the amount he or she failed by. If an investigator reveals a tablet or an autofail during this test, they automatically succeed. We're testing 2. Alright, so we'll remove the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Couldn't get my greed, huh? Alright, we're testing 5 all. 1. How many more set-aside cards do we have? Oh, yeah. Man, we still have a lot to go. Evil card. Alright, well, there's one thing Bob loves doing. It's paying off this man. So we're going to try to... So we paid 2 tokens, so we're going to reveal an additional 1. We just have to reveal something that's not... Yeah, we're golden. So we'll discard him. Alright. So I think what we want to do... This guy is 7. We could kill him with Agnes this turn. Probably. Oh, but she does have this, so actually attacking this turn is probably not great. But we could search the top 5 cards for a card and draw it. Alright, but I think we want to put 2 of our clues on the hidden one. And then we fill this up to its original clue value. That's 2 actions. Alright, we're going to Eon Chart. We're going to investigate here at 9 to 3. Number is the biggest number the world has ever seen. We're going to scavenge. Give me the Eon Chart. Then we're going to move over here. I'm going to sell this Eon Chart to our boy Joey the Rat. I'm going to bob out this Eon Chart for 1. And then we're going to go. Eon Chart. We're going to move over here. I'm going to use the old key ring. We're going to use Lolo over in this window to buy a clue. So we then have 5 to 1. Sweet. So a bunch of stuff happens here. We grab a clue. We then also going to place a clue on this. And then we move this to the victory display. And we get to advance this. Applying the knowledge gleaned from your initial observations, you work out a basic understanding of how the barrier works. As you solidify your theories, the dome begins to wobble, its shape losing consistency. If the mere knowledge of these arcane mechanics is enough to counter the barrier, then there may be hope for you yet. Seems to really have this game under control compared to last Monday. Yeah, I learned a lot, and I think, honestly, I also did get kind of a not great draw last time. It was a little bit... I only have 10 cards left in my deck. But I do think I have a much better draw today, and I've also kind of understand more what I need to do. There are 2 tablets in the bag. We immediately advance. Okay. Oh, this should be exhausted, probably. You know what? I'm going to old key ring. And we're going to resourceful here. So we have 6 to 1, sorry, 6 to 1. Nice. Give me back that lucky, because that lucky is probably going to be good down the road. Okay. Agnes, you haven't even gone yet. All right, we're going to search the top 5 cards of this for a card, and we're going to draw it. We have a hidden card, but that hidden card is really hard to trigger. We have this guy, but we can probably kill him. It might be a bit tricky, though. We do have a Spectral Razor. Is cares about cultists? Yeah. All right, we'll grab him. Okay. I'm going to take a damage to shuffle this back into my deck when after this resolves. So we have 7 to 4. I'm going to go 8 to 4. Yeah, that's good. 8 to 4 is good. So we'll reveal 2 tokens. Uh-oh! Fuck, man. We get a draw card. Alright, well, we might as well try Azure Flaming this guy. We have 7 to 4. We can go 8 to 4. Reveal 2 tokens. Alright, he'll take 2 damage. Okay. Enemy phase. This guy's going to give us the bonkus. And then we can go to upkeep. Oh, I guess I can heal this with the bandages. Go upkeep. Cool. 1 of 5. Evil card over here. Any empty location, empty if possible. Any connected location to play, reduce those each by 1. Sure, that's going to be someone for Agnes to kill, potentially. She does need the clues, though. So Bob also has to be there. Bob, ba-da, bob, ba-da, bob, bob. Location with the most clues without other spook, victory X. Clues do not be discovered from this location. Okay. Well, we have our men. We have our men that we need to kill. The problem is Bob needs to be there for some of them. This guy's aloof. What a nerd. There's no clues left here? Okay. So just clues cannot be discovered, but I can still successfully investigate. Alright, well, we're just going to draw 2 cards. Oh, no, sorry, we want Bob to go first. We want Bob to go first. Bob, ba-da, bob, ba-da, bob, bob. Honestly, Bob, your turn's really lame. You're going to go 1, 2. We control the Kumpai of the Grand Lodge, so we're going to add 2 player tokens from the token bank on the hidden card. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put that in. Move this here. If there are 2, we must immediately advance. Your understanding of the second principle further weakens the shifting dome. Cracks and splinters begin to cross with the various shapes and patterns, forming lines where the barrier takes longer to morph. Once your knowledge is complete, you will be free. If there are 3 in the bag, we must immediately advance. Perfect! Perfect. When do these get added? Have I missed something? Oh, no, that was if that guy didn't spawn, right. Yes, that is how that worked. Right, okay, okay, I dig it, I dig it. Yeah, because there was, there was somewhere. Okay. So that was 1, 2, and then Bob's gonna move up here and hold this man for Agnes. So, Agnes is gonna play this. We're gonna draw 2 cards. I'm gonna discard this Fearless and spend a resource to kill this man, which will allow me to place my clue up here. This should be gone. We're then going to shuffle this back into the deck, and then we draw a card. Okay. This guy's what? 2? Alright. Agnes is going to move up here. And then we are going to Azure Flame this motherfucker. No, we're gonna shrivel this motherfucker. So we have 7 to 3. I'll heal the damage. And we will kill this man. And Bob will spend one of his clues to go there. Okay. And then we can go upkeep. Greed! Alright, so we take a horror, baseline. And then we have 13 resources, so we're A-okay. Upkeep over here. I have to discard a card. I'm pretty sure I can lose a Spectral Razor. Two of 5. Evil card. It's a fixer. So I think we can just kill this guy, and then that's good, right? We lose that on a victory, but honestly, I think we're just kind of like okay. I think we're just kind of fine. You know me, chat. I don't care too much about victory. We're going to take a damage to... Oh, I can't shuffle this back in. We have no cards. So we're just going to play this. We're going to engage this guy. We will spend 2 of these to go 9 to 3. He is dead. Bob will spend a clue. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Resolution 2, your final breakthrough proves to be a literal one as your discovery of the dome's inner workings unravels it completely. The geometric shapes fold into each other, winking out of existence or dissolving into the stonework of Singapore's landmarks, and leaving you free to leave the city as you will. It's a great day. Oh, I got preview pictures for our from our engagement photos this weekend. Oh, that's a nice one. Dang! Dang. I think Bob might be a good investigator. I think Bob might be a very good investigator. I think this is like... I think Bob has a lot of great ways to play him. But I think this is the... From what I've seen of the way I've seen Bob, I think this is like the busted Bob. This is the Bob that breaks the game. But Bob has so many different... builds, which is what makes him such a good investigator. But I think that this is the broken one. This is the disgusting one. Happy engagement. Thank you. When's the big day? August 13th. So just like under 3 months now. I'm starting to get nervous. Resolution 2. In your campaign log, record that the investigators found the missing artifacts. Artifacts. Happy. Mark 1 notice, so we're at 11. Any one investigator may choose to add the immutable sigil to their deck. I don't think we need this. I don't think we need this. Resolution 3. If there is a traitor enemy in the victory display, remove that enemy's name from Call Us Alive and record it. There is not. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 experience. I think it's 6. Yeah, it's 6 XP. So we mark 2 notice. So we are at 13 notice. What is our notice threshold? 17. We are still under. Arkham themed wedding. Everyone gets a bag of chocolate coins with the chaos symbols on them. No, everyone gets a bag of chocolate coins, and one of them is the autofail token, which is poisoned. But no, it's unfortunately I tried. I was like, please, we can have the minister dress up like Rex Murphy. Everyone will laugh. Everyone will get it. And she was like, absolutely not. And I was like, no. So it's just like a nature-themed wedding. It's just a nature-themed wedding. Oh, well, that's it. That's it for this scenario. Thank you to everyone who was watching. I really appreciate you guys all hanging out today. My mood is very high after that scenario. It went very well. It went very well. I feel like these decks are kicking it. They're rocking it. But thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next week for some more Cyclopean Foundations. In the meantime, have a great one. I love you. And as always, GG's.